welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. This is not your first time. Thank you for coming back. So it's 11:11. It is. My hair is extra puffy today. Let me just figure my hair out. It's the 11 portal, and lots of energy is through. Lots of energy, just lots. As you can tell by the size of my hair. Yikes. Anyways. So I asked what this reading was going to be about, and what I heard is your power plus your purpose. The glow up is here. Y'all about to go through some glow up, baby. You're about to go through some glow up. Okay. I'm trying to stay in a positive mood. Not that I'm in a bad mood, but just that I didn't eat. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Almost ready, guys. Almost ready. Just getting the card. Oh, I got a snack in here, but I don't feel like eating yet. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Michael goes, "Are you going to listen to me today?" No. When do I willingly listen to you? Yes, I will listen to y'all. But really though, like, what kind of question is that? When do I listen to you? Never. Never. Say never. Never. Is that a song? He goes, "Who sang that song?" Hold on. I gotta look up the lyrics. I don't know that song. What do you never say never. It's Justin Bieber. I know you love me. I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there. No. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get started. Oh, by the way, I didn't realize that was a song until he said it. By the way, let me just. Fucking demon Horitas. Just saying. Is Palo Santo. I just love it. Yes. Just wrap it around. Wrap it around. Wrap it around. All right. I'll put it right there. Okay. Here goes. What am I drinking? I'm drinking my workout recovery drink. Just some like BCAA stuff. Okay, let's get started. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be going live later today, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'm going to be doing expedites for the 11/11 fire ceremony. I absolutely expect tremendous amounts of frequency coming through today. It's a lot. It's a lot of energy. There's a lot of shifting that's happening, a lot of different things that are needing to come through. And it is what it is. I hope it's a good thing. All right. This could be a good thing. This could definitely be a good thing. There's a lot of protection. That's happening. This is, I'm hearing the gateway for your future self to come through. the gateway for your future self to come through. All right. So there are certain things, certain people, certain circumstance that just needs to be completely booted from your life. Certain behavioral patterns, mindsets, whatever it is, right? Certain things. Only you know what those certain things are. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there's some stuff that needs to get pushed out. This process of pushing those things out, it's not something you're going to initiate. It's also this sense of it's also this sense of paths are going to cross. Um, I don't know who's going to cross your path. I don't know who's going to cross your path. I just know that there is a lot of energy surging right now. A lot. Hopefully, whoever is going to cross your path is not a dick. Michael goes, I would say that's an accurate adjective, right? You don't want someone dickish to cross your path. You just don't. Who wants that? I know I don't. Shoot. I know I don't. Um, it feels like it's someone that's I almost took out live stream. um, am I stuck? Is the live stream glitching? No, right? Let me just get in control of my energy. Um, so whoever this is that's going to be crossing paths with you, I would assume that this is someone that's very good for you, very healthy, that their presence um, can help you to get further in your understanding of yourself. Um, Something that can help you go even further in you guys, the squirrel in my brain. The squirrel in my brain has just begun holding hands with Marlene. She's been absent for quite some time. This is going to be one hell of a reading. So, so sometimes I make these like little salves. I make them myself. This one is kind of like it's sort of like an exorcism salve. It has some tremendous metaphysical properties, and in that, um, it also has because I'm aware of the anatomical, physiological effects of parasitic stuff and how lactic acid, hyperstimulation, all of that stuff kind of factors in. It also has a very analgesic effect. It's very good. It's good stuff. I just put it on my throat so that I don't speak unkindly today. I'm trying. I'm trying. All right. Marlene goes, are you overstimulated? And I was like, a little bit. You're like overstimulating me. And she says, do you need to stim? And I'm kind of, I'm getting there where I'm kind of needing to stim to release some of that stimulation. She goes, if I could suggest, happy birthday, sing happy birthday. Okay, I have someone whose birthday just passed. We didn't sing happy birthday to them. I see you in the comments. Is it okay if I sing happy birthday to you? Is that okay? You know who you are. um and I will continue with the reading. I will continue with the reading, okay? So there's a balance that's needing to be reestablished. And this balance um was very, very healthy for you. It's to get you centered in your space. You guys, it was just River's birthday. So if you want to sing happy birthday with me to River, the River Soul, let's do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, River Soul. Okay. So, balance is being reestablished for you. I think maybe for a time, you were very unaware of how unbalanced, maybe even the word unhinged might be applicable for some people. You became somewhat unhinged, right? Um, I think that period is about to end. If you're still in a state of feeling as though you're unhinged, well, put the damn screw back in. Like you put the parts together and then you put the thing back in, the bolt. You put that back in and now you're rehinged, right? I think that's what's happening. Ooh, separate parts coming together, kind of like a hinge, right? Hinge. Um, and then there's going to be a bolt coming through. What does that mean? And this is not something you're going to change. You can't change it to prevent it from happening. And trying to change it to prevent it from happening is poor guidance. You're being misguided. So this is something that's very, very healthy for you. I like that. I like that. It's something that's very, very healthy for you. And it's going to bring about a different type of mindset. It's going to bring about a different type of perception. Persephone, hold on. Goddess, queen of the underworld, was a daughter of Zeus and Demeter, the goddess of harvest and fertility. She was also Kor, which means maiden, and grew up to be a lovely girl attracting the attention of many gods. What does Persephone have to do with this? Agriculturally based goddess who presided over grains and vegetation. Okay, she presided over grains. We are already incompatible, boo. um, she also ruled over the underworld with Hades. What does Persephone have to do with this? According to the mythology, Hades, god of the underworld, fell in love with beautiful Persephone when he saw her picking flowers one day in a meadow. The god then carried her off in his chariot to live with him in the dark underworld. I don't know. I don't know what this I don't know what this means. So she also fell in love with Hades. So it's not like he just stole her away. So Hades, um that's like dark energy, right? Um Shadow. Hades would be with it is Scorpio season. Is that like a reference to scorpions? Hold on. Let's see. Um Hades. Um Oh, it has to do with Scorpios. In the ancient Roman myth, Pluto was god of the underworld, also known as Hades in the Greek tradition. Scorpio is that energy. Okay. 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 This zodiac sign is often associated with secrecy, boldness, and passion. Okay. Okay, it's Scorpio season. Happy birthday, Scorpios. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so something about Persephone, something about Hades, Scorpio energy. Um, okay, it might be that either you are that scorpion energy or who whose ever path will cross with yours is scorpion energy. Like either they're Scorpios, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Maybe they have Scorpio in their nodes, north or south node. Um, there's just so many different possibilities, but it's that very shadowy energy. That doesn't mean it's evil or wicked energy. It's just very much private. It's a very private, very private energy. Isn't there a new moon in Scorpio in a few days? I don't know. I'm not a planetary person. Um I've tried over the years to learn astrology. I'm very astro illiterate. I'm not allowed to learn it for some reason. It goes in one ear and out the other. I don't retain it. I could read I could read people's like zodiac energy really well. Um but I can't. No, no, none of that. Mm. Persephone transmutation, ability to be dormant or stay underground for several months until birth or reemergence of transforming. Also, tones of sacrifice. Diwali! I got my Diwali lamp! Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I did that, but um yeah, I don't know. The energy of that light is very playful. I love it. So, okay. Um Oh, apparently people in ancient times wouldn't even say Persephone's name out of fear she'd curse them. Michael says, "Does that sound like someone you know?" Not me. Not me. Is that what you're saying? Anyways, so whatever you're going to do, you're going to be crossing paths with someone. Whoever this person is, they're going to add to your awareness of your power and awareness of your actual divine purpose. Okay. I think for some of us, we're already starting to get the blips. And those blips are basically signs, confirmations um, from soul to kind of encourage you to keep going down the path that you're currently on. So, this is something that, whatever this is, it's something that's heavily sanctioned by your soul. Heavily sanctioned by your soul. Yes, she could sting them. She held some grudges for her plight. Teresa, are you saying that I embody Persephone energy? Well, I mean, I could flow with that. I could flow with that simply because my husband has Scorpio in some prominent placements, so he can be my little Scorpion. He's actually not little. He could be my Scorpion. um this is something that's really going to grow you. This is something that is going to take you to that next level. Whatever these signs are, they are reaffirming that you are exactly where you need to be, doing what you need to do with either just yourself or with people that need to be part of your journey. Right? Um, this is a very beautiful thing. So the other day, um, yesterday. I don't know. It was some recent day. Some guy came up to me at the gym and was like, "Yeah, I just wanted to let you know your form was impeccable." As I was doing certain dumbbell techniques. And that was like, "Oh my god, yay." That really hyped me up simply because I always worry that I'm not doing proper form. Because I'm not some like absolutely knowledgeable gym person. I know basics of how not to hurt myself. Right? I just know basics. And then today, as I was prepping for my hip thrusts, it was leg day. Um, these several of these like OG guys at the gym, they're like the really old guys who lift really heavy, right? They're like consistently there lifting hella heavy. Um, I was going to go get a dumbbell. I had the Smith machine, the barbell set up with the weights for my hip thrust, but I went to go get a dumbbell for the next part. I was doing superset. And one of them, I kind of heard him, but I kind of didn't. So I ignored him. That's just how I am. He said something along the lines of like, "That's a lot of weight." And I ignored it simply because my immediate thought was like, "Oh, you don't think I could lift this?" And then the other guy, so he was on the right side, and then the other guy on the left side was closer to me. And I guess when that guy said that pretty loud, which I ignored, right? I had earbuds in. And then the other guy, we kind of made eye contact, and I saw him say something to me. And I took out my earbud. I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What were you saying? Are you talking to me?" And he goes, "That's a lot of weight." And I was like, "Oh, I'm trying to stabilize my hips." And he goes, "That's a lot of weight." At which point the other guy is like, "That's a lot of weight." And he's like, "That's impressive." And then the other guy goes, "That's really impressive." And I don't know, for me, my knee jerk reaction was just like, "You don't think I can?" You don't think I can? Because I'm small? I'm not that small. But then as I sat there and thought about it, it was this thing of they were being genuine. That was confirmation that I am doing what I need to do, which is push myself in a safe manner. Um, and that I am where I need to be on my journey, right? I'm tracking everything at this point and I am well on the way. It's a very solid start. So these are just little confirmations. How has your life been showing you recently that you're doing exactly what you need to do? Right? How has your life been showing you this? Have you been seeing the signs? Have you been allowing yourself to receive the signs? Because you need to. You need to allow yourself to see when your soul is talking to you and letting you know and is basically encouraging you like keep going, right? And I'm assuming that I'm needing, all of this confirmation from other people at the gym, which by the way, that made me so self-conscious. I took some weights off. I was just like, I don't know. Like we're turning this into drop sets. Like y'all make me feel weird. They were being creepy. I just became very self-conscious. Very, very, very self-conscious. And that's okay because that kept me in a space of making sure I focused more on form than I did on simply the brute amount of weight I was lifting. So maybe some of the things, some of the internal situation that causes you to gaslight yourself a little bit is more about recalibrating your ego, right? Like I could actually lift more than that. Um, so there were 845 plates, 210 plates, and 25 plates. What does that come out to? Plus, of course, the weight of the bar. I don't know, like 415 pounds, something like that. Let me do some math. 45 times 8 plus um 30. Oh, wait. 45 times, oops. 45 times 8. Oh, no. That's not 16,000. 45 times 8 plus 30 plus 25, 415 pounds. I can lift more than that, but I needed that confirmation. I needed that confirmation today, which I didn't realize I needed. I was already hell bent on um, doing as much as I possibly can. When you need confirmation, your soul will give you the confirmation you need. You're not going to have to ask. You're not going to have to seek it out. It's just going to be given to you. When your confirmation needs, you think you need confirmation, but it's actually rooted in disbelief of self rather than in confirmation and self-doubt. It's rooted in ego. You're probably not going to receive the confirmations. You're going to have to seek it out, right? So when it is something that, a genuine message from soul, you don't have to seek it out. It's just going to be given to you. It's going to be given to you freely. So do what you do. Do what you do. Okay. Allow yourself to receive. Clear out the mindset that diminishes your perception of your power and your purpose. Clear out that mindset. The self doubt, the self abnegation, the ways in which you see yourself in a diminished state, like you're not enough, nobody likes you, you're not lovable. A lot of people feel that. Unfortunately, a lot of people feel that they're not lovable, that they're not worth it, they're not worth the effort. Um, and when you feel that and you have the ability to project that into your environment, you will draw to you the people who will reaffirm that. Because your frequency is much lower, that means your vibration is much higher. And with a higher vibration and lower frequency, the oscillatory rate, you enter into a state of magnetism. You begin to draw to you, bring to you the very people who are reflections of that distorted perception of self. It's just some, quantum kelanta, just basic quantum kelanta. So, what's advisable is if you're in that lowered frequency state, um, which, because of the inverse correlation to the vibratory rate, internalized held energy, that increases the internal shaking, the energy you hold inside yourself. Vibration is internal energy, frequency is externalized energy. When your vibration is much higher, you enter into an agitated state. It's a lot of movement, a lot of friction that's building up. You get real hot, real passionate about what? That's the key. If you can determine for yourself what you need to be passionate about, you can then begin to harness even those drops in frequency, drops in awareness, drops in consciousness. Last week when I had some tears shed because I couldn't figure out my macros and my body was feeling like it was starving itself, and I got all like emo off of it. I suffer from the hangries. My body eats food real fast. um, and then I suffer from the hangries if you don't feed me right away. So I was going through the hangries, and because of that dip in my awareness of what I'm doing, how I'm holding myself, the ways I'm holding myself back, creating more resistance and more struggle than is necessary. Um, in that, I made a conscious decision. I chose to harness that. And because I chose to harness that and recommit to whatever it is I'm trying to do, uh, now I'm drawing to me the very confirmations that I don't even realize I need to continue to get me to further deepen my commitment to what I'm doing. You can absolutely hack everything. Everything in life. The things that you think you have no choice in, those are often the things you have the most profound options being presented to you. You just don't realize it. You don't realize it because you believe this erroneous teaching that you have no other options. You always have options. There are some things which, they tie into Palladorian contracts. And when it's a Palladorian contract, you can avoid that, the learning, but you absolutely have options in how you will learn it, the details that will be involved as part of your learning. You always have options. Always. You always have options. So start considering what those options are. Things are going to intensify, right? And the reason things are going to intensify is because you are being prepared for some really powerful, powerful life change. I don't know if you guys feel it. It's a type of life change that it completely shifts the trajectory of your journey. It completely shifts it. It allows it to become something that means so much more. Like so much more. So much more. Your soul knows exactly what it's doing. It remembers. This is something that you've done before in a previous life, probably not this life. The sense is a previous life. You've done this before. You've shifted things to this degree before. Look at the bigger picture, but it's in reverse. So this is about you recognizing you're not understanding your positioning, right? Rather than aiming up, down into what's already been established. Um, Look at the bigger picture. There's the detail that you're not noticing. Bring love into the situation. So maybe part of that detail is that there is a love, a source of love that is not being considered. Michael says maybe. Mhm. uh, Michael is saying that maybe that source of love is that Hades, right? Maybe you are that Persephone, and the thing that's missing is your personal Hades, your Scorpion. So communication is key. There is someone who's basically like a mirror of you, but um so you're not blind, you just turned your back to it. They, on the other hand, they can kind of sense you. No, they can sense you, but their eyes are closed to what's happening. They're trying to hide from themselves the importance of whatever this is. It's a very difficult task. It's a new moon thing, right? So hold on. It's a cosmic reset. It's the beginning of a cycle. It's a cosmic reset. It's an ideal time to set intentions and goals that you'll develop as the moon waxes towards fullness. Okay. It's about new beginnings, introspective time, planting seeds for the future. Oh, I'm aware. I'm absolutely aware, Michaela. I am absolutely aware seeds are attempting to be planted right now. So, whatever this is someone who is, again, some type of reflection of you, like a mirror. You guys are in different positions, different mindsets, different positions, different, like there's a difference in the way each of you approaches life, approaches circumstance, approaches soul's instructions. There's a difference between the two of you. But even with that difference, you're very close to achieving your goal. Part of the goal is really amplifying and cultivating an increased awareness of your own personal power. So This is a very intense um, process that you're in. I don't know that it's intense in a bad way. It's just, very intense. Don't let pride get in your way. So either you or the other person whose path will cross your own is still full of pride, right? They're still full of um, whatever feelings they have, some disharmonic feelings, maybe some self doubt. There's a lot of different energies involved in that, but the primary ones that I'm picking up on is self doubt, um, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. Ooh, who is this to you? Like, um, it feels like this is someone who is just seriously overthinking everything. They're so afraid. They're so afraid that they're not enough for you. I don't know what it means. They're afraid. They're afraid, but at the same time, they're not. Like everything about them is all wrapped up into you. Hmm. 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 So emotions are running high, right? Emotions are running high. This is a period of increasing intensification. That increasing intensification is definitely something that will bring to light some of the different steps, some of the different options that are needing to take place, things you need to consider, things that will bring you to the next part of understanding your power and your purpose, the next part of this process of you having a full on glow up. So maybe for some, you need to meditate and contemplate. You need to think about the different ways in which whatever's happening, it's happening for you. It truly is. It's happening for you. I feel that so strongly. With that 1111 energy, reaching the 3-day window of that 1111 apex, right? I don't know if you guys know, but 1111 is not just the only day that this portal energy is reaching its apex, its widest dilation. For most people, they don't know that. They think that it's just the 1111. No, it's a 3-day window. It could either be the day before, the day of, or the day after. It starts to do fluctuations in the diameter of dilation. Nothing will come of this situation. If you don't put any effort into this, nothing will come in of this situation. Void of course, moon. Hold on. Let's see. Void of course, moon. Oh, there's a balsamic moon. Balsamic sounds good right now. Page 102. I do have some balsamic vinegar. It sounds very good right now. Ooh, balsamic vinegar on top of freshly cooked bison meat. My God, that sounds so good. All right. So in a form of astrology known as horary, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded. A void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you're asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. So it's almost this thing of like you're worrying about things that really are just a waste of time. I hate to say that to you. Um, there's things that have been an absolute waste of time, and you're focusing on the things that are a waste of time, things that you can't change. Um, things that you can't, like, you can't control other people. You can control yourself and your reaction to other people, but you cannot control other people's behaviors, other people's actions. So that would be a waste of time trying to control someone else, trying to um, force any type of situations involving other people. Um, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. That right there. You have to do something about this. If you want this to come to fruition, and I don't know that the person you're thinking of right now is going to be the person that you're going to cross paths with. I don't know. But you're going to have to change something, shift something so a different outcome happens. Um, Yes, absolutely. The cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and your beliefs. That's such a powerful thing to know. The chances of something are diminishing. Ooh. So is this a message for the cross watcher? Like, um, if they wait too long, maybe you're gonna choose to move forward without them, without their presence. Maybe. Or maybe they're going to choose to move forward without you if you don't start shifting whatever it is that you need to shift. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Yeah. You have to surrender to the divine. Um, that keeps being reiterated. Surrendering to the divine, surrendering to the divine. Um, it's not a good idea to fight this process. It's not a good idea to conduct yourself in such a way where you're trying to really manipulate the outcome into what you want it to be. If you want the outcome you want, you have to change something in yourself, not outside of yourself. It has to be inside of the self, not outside. There are those of us who can change specific outcomes into what they want. But again, it has to be an internal thing, not an external thing. When you do it internally, it then has the ability to become manifest externally. And that's not something you're going to do. That's something that you have to work on inside yourself. And as that comes into alignment, soul will allow this to permeate into your external environment, and that's how it comes into fruition. I'm giving you guys a whole bunch of life hacks. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Uh-huh. La 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 la. Bow to your partner. Then you turn around. Okay. I think for some of you, there is quite a bit of what's happening here. Ooh. We are in a 41-day window to make shifts, influence via new placements of Uranus and Pluto transits. Okay. Okay. I hear that. I definitely hear that. Thank you for the reminder, Lindsay. I'm going to be going live later today at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're having a very powerful fire ceremony. If you would like to partake, simply click on that QR code or click on the link in the comments. It will take you to where I have all the expedites available. You can get readings, scans, specific energy work, all sorts of different things are being offered for later today. Thanks for that reminder again, Lindsay. So there's a lack of unity, and whoever this is that's needing to cross paths with you, you come from their wolf pack, right? They're temperamental AF. Is that like, I don't know. Whenever I see things with antlers, they tend to be temperamental. They tend to seem docile on the outside, but just fucking let the wind blow the wrong way. They'll gore the shit out of you. Anything with horns. Anything with horns. So this guy can only partially see. One side of his ability to see is obscured by shadow. And I think that has to do with his fear or her fear pertaining to you. They're afraid of you. Ooh, why are they afraid of you? Are you a cougar? Are you a cougar? I'm just saying, what is this about? Um, okay, so fortitude. They're like in the bushes. They're in the bushes. You see all those like dried up. Oh my God. Are they watching you? I think they're watching you. Are they asking love questions to Ooh! Hold on. Did they seriously go ahead and just get a freaking what the freak? Did they seriously get an effing did they get an effing freaking a dangler, one of these. Boo cakes. Boo cakes. Is this person watching my people? Yes, they're watching you. Um, do they not want their presence to be detected yet? Yes, they don't want you to know. Did they also get a pendulum? Yes. Are they asking their pendulum questions about you? Yes. What type of questions are they asking? I'm so fucking nosy. It's ridiculous. I'm so nosy. It's ridiculous. I want to know what kind of questions they're asking. What type of questions do you guys want to know if they're asking? Because my brain is going blank. Um, like ask me a question and I'll ask. I have all of this regrowth, and so my head's hella fuzzy. Just, um, hold on. What kind of questions are they asking about you? Oh my god, I want to know. I got you, boo. We're gonna find out. Oh my god, all of this because I was baked in a Scorpio oven. Okay, hold on. I got one. I got one. Are they asking about when to approach you? Yes. Are they feeling confident about approaching you? No. Um, are they very, very like hell bent on finding a way to approach you? Yes. How come baby cakes is shaking? Okay. What other question can I ask? Are they asking their pendulum questions about love? Yes. Do those questions pertain to you? Yes. Are they coming with good intentions? Yes. Are they willing to just be a homie? Just in case you guys want to friend zone people, you know what I'm saying? Like, are they willing to just be a homie? No. Ooh. Ooh. Are they really necessary for the next part of the journey? Yes. Ooh. Is it going to happen in the next 3 to 9 months? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure that you don't have any demonic shit on you. We're just going to rub you up, you know? Yeah. 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 There you go. Pass. Pass. Okay. We just had to pass it through the flame. I don't want to misguide you guys. That's like my biggest fear right now, like misguiding people. All right. let's let's get back to what we were doing. What are we asking? Oh, baby cakes. Is it going to happen in the next 3 to 9 months? Yes. Wait, is what going to happen? What What are we asking? Fuck. I don't remember what we're asking about. But I'm really hyped up. Like, let's get information for you guys. That's how I know my life has been super calm, because now I'm like, oh my God, what's the tea? What's the tea? Village baby, what are you asking about? Is what? Okay. Have they met yet? Is this someone that you've already met? Yes. Yes. You know, did you meet them in this life? No. No. Oh shit! It's some past life stuff. Okay, hold on. Because now I got to sit on my legs. Okay. Are they currently in our lives but remaining silent? They're watching you. The person you said give you. Okay, what? Oh, it's very hot in here. I'm just saying. They're watching you. Hello? Hello? Yes, security. Security. Please check the perimeters. Is someone watching from the outside? Make sure it's no one malignant. Yes. Yes. Please check the perimeter armed. Yes. No. No, we're not expecting visitors right now. Huh? Okay. You guys got more questions? Unfinished business from a past life. Okay, hold on. Hi, Daddy. I got my crystals. I don't know. I'm hyped up. There's a lot of tea. There's a lot of tea. People are going through things. I need my crystal and my. Okay. No, go away. Oh, no, security. I forgot. It's security. Security, go check the perimeters. Okay, hold on. Is this unfinished business from a past life? Yes, it is. Are they going to finish this business in this life? No. Ooh, you know what that means? This is nothing but fuck shit. Like, well, hold on. Okay, wait. What was the question again? Let me ask it again. Unfinished. Okay. Is this unfinished business from a past life? Yes. Are they going to conclude this business in this life? Yes. Is there going to be harmony established in this life? Yes. Okay. Maybe it's not fuck shit. God, I'm about to get real mad. Like, don't be wasting my people's time. Are we okay, let me ask that. Are we related? Wait, are you related to them in this life? No. No. Is it Do we owe them money? No. Is it someone whose husband material? Oh shit! I make a horrible maid of honor, but I could be totally cute for you that day. I totally could. You know what I mean? I'll wear whatever you want me to wear. Okay. I will wear whatever you want me to wear. I will help you with some design stuff. If you would like me to be your maid of honor, I will accept that. Is this a Palladorian contract? Ooh, it's swinging real hard. Is it a past friend? Yes. Oh my God. Ew, Michelle, why are you asking that question? Do you really want the answer to that? I'm saying, do you really want the answer if it's like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh my God, I just got a notification. Infinite potential. Ooh, shit. This is someone who has infinite potential. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Is he here for revenge? No. Ooh. Did he stay away because he was angry with you for a time? Yes. Is he still angry? No. Is he happy? No. Is he sad? Yes. It ain't your job to make him happy. I got you, boo. It ain't your job to make him happy. He got to find happiness on his own. He needs to add to your happiness. Okay, this is the final question because now it's like we got to get more cards done. I still got hella shit to do before the ceremony. Okay, final question. Will they reach out through text? Yes. Text via telephone? It's like it wants to say no, but it's saying yes. So for some people, it will be text via telephone, like they have your phone number. If they don't have your phone number, will it be through social media messenger? Yes. Hmm. 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 So if any of y'all gonna get married, I can be the officiant. I'm a minister. I'm a minister. Minister. Wait, what is that whole never say never thing? Hold on. Never say never. Are there lyrics? Is that an actual song or is that just um see, I never thought that I could walk through fire. I never thought that I could take the burn. I never had the strength to take it higher until I reached the point of no return. And there's just no turning back when your heart's under attack. Gonna give everything I have. It's my destiny. Okay. Okay. Um, mm, I don't know. Is this someone that's like fighting for you? Is this so are they fighting for you? Is that what it is? They have the fortitude, right? Hey, listen, mofo, you're not the only one that has a pendulum. Okay? I got y'all. I got you guys. Okay. I got you guys. They want to use a pendulum to get answers about you. Well, we just broke open their whole secret. We be knowing. Hmm. Yep. I'm not even ashamed. I totally got you guys all the answers that you needed, right? Right? Good. But they're all bent out of shape because there's no unity between the two of you. And I'm assuming that I'm assuming that they want some type of unity. Um, okay, so if you're the cross watcher and I just busted you out, here's the thing. Approach first as a friend, as an acquaintance, right? Get to know each other. Make sure. Don't play these games. Don't play these games. First get to know each other and make sure that this is something that um is healthy for everyone that's involved, right? Rediscovery and reverse. There's nothing to rediscover because they've been actively watching you. They've been actively watching you. Maybe they're curious. I don't know. Maybe they're curious. Oh, they're watching you because they're trying to form some thoughts about you. They want to know where you stand. It's hard for them to perceive. Um, it's hard for them to perceive exactly where they stand with you, like the likelihood of success, the likelihood of you, accepting them into your life. So their perception's very skewed. I think they're very afraid of you. You are very intimidating to them. Very, very, very intimidating. Okay. Let me just Okay, perspective. The art of drawing solid objects on a two-dimensional surface so as to give the right impression of their height, width, depth, and position. Okay, so they're trying to find a way. They're trying to find a way to figure out the full gravity of your depth, right? They know you're deep. They don't know how deep you are. They don't know how deep you are. So it's kind of this thing of they don't want to go into this blind because they don't want to mess up this opportunity. I think this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm wondering if this is someone who has maybe tried in the past. Um yeah, their perspective is upside down. Are you a water sign or have water in your chart? Because it's like they're there. They want to bring or they want to approach you in the most properly aligned manner. They hold you with so much regard, right? And it's this thing of like this is a person who is a sacred type of person. They're a sacred type of person. They're not trying to rush anything. They're not trying to mishandle you. And it's really this thing of like having this helmet on, this barrier that prevents you from seeing the full gravity of their sacredness, their divine purpose in your unfoldment. So this is a very sacred type connection. For some, it might be platonic. For others, it might be romantic. But there is nothing malignant or malicious in this. Um, I feel like I have to always clarify because, um, I have issues with certain people thinking that all of my live streams are about them. You wish. Biatch! You wish. Um, mm, so this is someone like it I see the headband and it just brings to mind a conversation I had with Michael years ago. And this conversation is where Michael was saying how it's not enough for me to know that I'm made of stars. It's time to take my rightful place among them. And it's really this thing of that's on their mind that you need to be elevated. You need to have certain things pan out for you. I don't know that they know exactly how to make that pan out for you. Um, but it does feel like they have an awareness that they are part of this process that you're in, your power plus your purpose. The glow up is here. There you are glowing. They see you glowing, just absolutely glowing. So, how is this going to play out? Fragments in reverse. They don't want to be a fragment anymore, right? They don't want to be a fragment anymore. There's this shadow that wafts around their head. They're not really able to see, but it's like everything they touch reminds them just of you. Um think this is someone that's very, very sacred to whatever's unfolding in your life, in your journey. I don't necessarily feel like this person is intended to come in to just be a lesson. Um, there's this feeling that you've already learned the lessons that you're needing to learn for most of you. Some of you have not learned your lessons, so there's a possibility there's going to be a lesson. But if you've been open to everything and allowing yourself to really be aware, to increase your awareness of how you're positioned in your life, I don't think this person is meant to be a lesson for you. I think for quite a few members of our community, you guys have done so much introspective work to really be aware of your positioning and being open to being repositioned by life, by soul. And I think for those of you that that applies to, um, I think this person is going to be very, very supportive to your process just by being around. I don't know that it's, um, I don't know that it's guaranteed to be a romantic partnership. I think for some, you just need to be okay with it not being romantic. This is stressing me out. I think for some, you need to be okay with it not being romantic. There's something so much more profound that's happening here. Like, so much more profound. There's so much tension that's been being held on to that needs to be allowed to be released, right? It needs to be allowed to be released. So let it be released. Let your awareness of what's happening really come forward. Hmm. It's like this awareness that's just beyond your reach. It's just like right at the very tip, the threshold, the line. But you're just still not quite aware of it. Yeah. So in the world, not of the world, but it's in reverse. You're not understanding, or you're not aware to the degree that you need to be aware of, um, just how amazing and sacred you are, just how powerful you've become as you've gone through all of these different things. Um, it's really this thing of not being aware that you don't fit into your environment anymore. You're not one of the fish in the stream that just have one goal. You're in the process of realizing that you're some type of mermaid. You're some type of mythical creature. And I think whoever this person is, they already see you in that way. They already see you in that way. And it's kind of like when you don't own your environment, when you don't fully cultivate that environment and own that space that you occupy, you become very susceptible to taking in the thoughts, the behaviors, the perceptions of the people who are most dominant in your space. Oh, this is someone who has um dominance. They're a dominant energy. Okay. Hmm. I'm I dropped everything. I'm wondering if they're a dominant energy, is this a thing of like they're going to try and dominate you? Is that what this is? Because I don't like that. Let me ask. Um Biatch, stop fucking around. I don't even want AirPods. Keep acting up. I'll pass away. Sorry, guys. You big mad, aren't you? I'm serious. Keep acting up. I'll give your ass away. Perfectly fine with corded headphones. Okay. What was the question I was going to ask? Oh, are they going to try and dominate you? No. Do they just have a dominant energy? Yes. Do they want to dominate you? No. Do they just want to be around you? Yes. This person is very healthy. They're not an unhealthy person. They're not playing no. Oh, okay, hold on. Has this person done enough personal work to be at a level of mental and emotional health that is worthy of you? Yes. See how fucking hard that's swinging? Um, do they have psychological disturbances that are very unhealthy for you to be around? No. Will their presence be beneficial for your understanding of yourself? Yes. Is this person malignant? No. Does this person want to be malignant towards you? No. So, yeah. This is not someone who, I mean, you still have to exercise discernment, but this is not someone who is only coming around to be like some type of asshole. No, this person's not unhealthy for you. They don't have unhealthy intentions towards you. This is someone who, I guess to some degree, they can't manage to stay away from you because their soul is really pushing you to cross paths with each other. I think it has more to do with your growth than it does to do with romance. I think for some it will end up in a romantic thing, but for most, this this has everything to do with assisting you through your glow up, through this process of recognizing your power and your purpose and really being able to glow up. Shock of the new in reverse. I think you've been already feeling this. I think you've already been feeling each other's energies. Um, I'm wondering, is this person like very gifted? Is their person highly empathic? Yes. Have they already been feeling each other? Yes. Are they both aware that they are feeling each other? No. Is the cross watcher aware that they're feeling you? Yes. Are you aware that you're feeling the cross watcher? No. So you the issue. I'm joking. You're not the issue. There's no issue. Um, hmm. Let's go back to what Village Baby was asking earlier. Will this happen within the next 6 months? Yes. I don't know. I don't know. There's some stuff going on here. So, shock of the new, it came in reverse, but I think you're their sunflower. I think what's been happening is in the time they've been watching you, um, they are becoming aware that you are their sunflower. The beautiful thing about sunflowers is that as the sun rises, the sunflower will move, tracking the sun in the sky, right? And on days where it's overcast and there's no sun, the sunflowers will face each other. They'll face each other and be a source of light for each other. So this is someone that is recognizing that you are such a powerful, potent source of light. Oh my God, I feel like so much love for you right now. You have such a beautiful effect on them. That's why they watch you so much. It's like you have all the answers they're afraid to ask the questions to find. Everything that you say, everything that you post, everything that you do, it's being received by this person as guidance from God directly, not even guidance from soul, guidance directly from God. Oh, they had turned away from um their divinity for a time. I think they were very angry about something, I don't know what. They had turned away from their divinity for a time, and it's like you are reintroducing them to the divine just in your existence. You are reintroducing them to the divine. Maybe that's why they need to be in your proximity and have contact with you so that you can begin to understand the gravity of you. Just by being you, you create this effect, this experience for others. I mean, that's a very specific message. It's probably not going to apply to everyone, but I think it applies to enough people that you need to begin really considering the gravity of what this is telling you. Michael goes, "You're one to speak." Hey, hey, I got a touch of the tism. I don't understand. I don't understand social cues, okay, man? I got a touch of the tism. I do. What? It's true. I do. I have a touch of the tism. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. Michael says you're saying it like it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. I'm just letting you know. Now he's trying to explain your frequency was incompatible with the density of flesh. I am aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. um all right. So the word wants to be written, but it's in reverse. They don't know what to write. I don't want this to just be about a person. Um, I want to switch back to focusing on you. The word wants to be written, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like I'm wondering if um maybe you're hesitating to intentionally write the next chapter of your life. I'm wondering if this is a hesitation on your end, excuse me, to consciously create the next part, right? Conscious connections in reverse, disconnected from self. It's a disconnection between the self and the soul. When you address this disconnection, my gosh, that can create the bridge that conjoins your power and your purpose. You need to reconnect with yourself. Hold on. Conjoin, to join and combine. Um, let's see. To join together. Being, coming, or brought together so as to meet, touch, overlap, or unite. Okay. What does being conjoined mean? Being, coming, or brought together so as to meet, touch, overlap, or unite. Okay. So this card could also mean potentially that there is another human being. Let's see, you're over here looking at what soul is like. What are you doing, soul? You're not trusting soul. You're like, I'm watching your ass, soul. And then this person who's been feeling very lackluster as of late. They love the colors that you display. Um, they're over here very low key watching you, the Piscean, the fishy, fishy, fishy. That they're so super duper fixated on. They're fixated on you. That's the sense that I get. It's a fixation. Um, I don't know that it's an unhealthy fixation. Um, I don't know that it's an unhealthy fixation, but they're definitely fixated on you. And you're probably like, all fixations are unhealthy. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. Okay. We need to take Pasheen off. We just need to take Pasheen off. What's going on here? What are you? Is it because I disinfected you? Is it because of that? Their fixation on you is very soul based. This is a very specific message. It's not going to apply to everyone. It's a very soul based fixation. What this means is, as much as they try to not think of you, not anything you at all, their soul keeps shoving you in their face. Their soul keeps just presenting you over and over and over. I'm sure it's driving them nuts at this point. You're driving me nuts. You're driving me nuts. You're driving me nuts. My soft, squishy Pisces rising appeals to his masculine Gemini sun. I love me some Geminis, let me tell you. Oh, yes. Sorry. It's 111 on 1111. That's a shit ton of ones. Oh, damn it. It was 74%. Yes. Ooh. They're aware. They're developing in their awareness of the gravity of the need for y'all to have proximity. This is about to kick into high gear. New birth guarded vigilantly. So I think they've just finished off an ascension cycle. And they're very vulnerable right now. They are very, very, very vulnerable right now. It's not that they don't trust you. It's that they don't trust themselves in your presence yet. Because it's this sense of they want to always be existing within the parameters of the greatest degree of respect for you. Respect for you, respect for your needs. This is very fascinating. You guys, this is really fucking up my head. Hold on. Honey, is this stupid ass AirPods still under warranty? Because I'm gonna fucking throw it against the wall. It will not charge. It's being very, very asinine. No. We'll take what out of I did. I took it out of the kitty. Thank you. Love you. So I just needed my husband to solve my life problems. This is my life problem right now. He can figure that out for me. It's being very disrespectful of my time and my focus. He solves all my problems. So new birth guarded vigilantly. They know they can't stay away from you. They know that. They know that. I feel that so strongly at this point. They know they can't stay away from you. And they're trying to minimize any negative potentialities. So they're coming to some type of awareness, and then they've rebirthed themselves, and it's just breathe. Cross watcher, just breathe. Just breathe. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm serious. It's gonna be okay. After the storm, it's in reverse. Yeah, it's very inclement weather. It makes it very hard. It makes it very hard to fly towards you. It's like, oh, or I don't know, maybe they're going through something very depressing. Um, like they're going through something really, really intense. The sense that I suddenly got is the storm is representative of the endless flow of tears. Um, Life can be unpredictable, and we all have experienced challenging times in our lives. That's a notification that came in. That's why I want to let you know that there are resources available to help you when you need it. Okay. Well, you want to know about resources? Here, there. Click on that. I'll help you get clarity for yourself. I'm going live 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time today to have a fire ceremony for the 11 portal. I'm going to be doing personal readings. I'm going to be doing biospiritual scans. I'm going to be doing a shit ton of energy work. You just do what you need to do. Book a session there. Book an expedite, or you can book a full on session. Um, you need private time with me. You want some private time with me? Not in a weird way. Don't be fucking weird with me, okay? I'm skittish. I'm skittish. Not Yiddish, skittish. If you would need more private time with me, you go to emmyevolving.com, book your session there. Just need some time? You need some answers? I'll give you answers. Just as a disclaimer, sometimes the answers that I give people, they don't like it. Sometimes they're like, "What? How dare you be truthful?" And I'm like, "Bitch, have you not seen my live streams? Have you not seen the way I operate?" I'm not going to spare you the truth because your feelings. I mean, I'll be gentle as I tell you, like, honey, you're fucking up. Stop fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be honest. Always going to be honest. I rarely say that to people, though, because most people are, by the time they come to me, they're already in a space of blaming themselves for how life has been going. And it's typically not about them effing up. It's about them not having clarity in what they're viewing about themselves. I'm sure it's not as bad as it feels. It feels really bad, but I'm sure it's not as bad as it feels. Um, yeah. What? The orange light is supposed to stay on, and I was looking at my phone, and it's tracking at 1% for the case. You tell that bitch we got problems. The bitch is my AirPods. Is it under warranty or something? No. That fucking bitch. Maybe soul is like, bitch, your head's getting radiated. I need new. Oh, thank you, Anshel. Anshel says your honesty is priceless. I'm so appreciative and love your level. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So intuition in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. I think a lot of what needs to happen is you need to begin listening to your intuition. I think for some of you, you already know who this is. I think for some of you, you already know why you need to be in contact. For some of you, it's going to be something romantic. For most of you, it's not. Communication in reverse. So there's no communication that's happening. Not happening between you and soul, and not happening between you and whoever this person is. Now, intuitive urges are communications from soul. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's the way soul guides you. It uses your intuition. Oh, this is sad. There they are howling at the moon, but you have your helmet on. You're not hearing none of it. You have your helmet on. You're not hearing none of it, right? So none of it is getting through. They're just howling at the moon. Um Yeah, the communication hasn't come through on a human level. Mother Earth in reverse. I think it's trying to come through on an intuitive level. The sense that I get is there's a potentiality that for some of you, whoever it is that you are, um, whoever it is that you're connected to, I, I almost want to say I almost want to say they're capable of telepathy. That's what it feels like. It feels like whoever this is absolutely capable of telepathy for some of you. Okay. So I think part of what they're trying to communicate is their appreciation, their gratitude for you. Mm. Oh my God. I just got this message about how um, you're like a lifeline for them. Mm. That's a beautiful thing for you to know that that's the kind of gravity you hold. But it's also very sad because it's like for someone to appreciate, have a deep gratitude for someone, another person who serves as a lifeline, that means they're going through something really, really bad. They're going through something really, really just painful. And it's not just painful, it's not just bad. They feel so alone. They feel so alone, so not understood. Um, like it's like people don't get it, but you get it. People don't get me, but you get me. You see me without seeing me. That's the kind of stuff that I'm hearing. I mean, if you're the cross watcher, you probably just need to reach out to your person already because there's no reason that you need to continue in this same cycle of um struggle. If your person can see you without seeing you and feel you and can give you the information that you need to be able to be solidified in your process, centered in your peace, why not just reach out? I don't understand it. But again, I do have the tism. I don't like, to me it's common sense, like you would just reach out. Um, you know, yeah, and I'm not even a social person. I'm very socially selective. And my thing is that um I've been known to just randomly message people and be like, "Hey, you okay?" And we don't even really know each other. I will just be like, I'm feeling some really fucked off shit. It feels like, are you okay? And like you feel very sad to me. You feel like something bad is happening to you. How can I help? How can I help? How can I ease this process for you, even just a little bit, or even just provide you some temporary shelter for this storm that your life is forcing you to endure, right? Yeah. You're like a lighthouse for them. There's a fearlessness about your light, the way you shine through the darkness with no apologies. There is a fearlessness about you. And it's this message of even when they don't look in your direction, they feel, they sense your light. It's so bright. It is so bright. And I think with that, even though they're not in your proximity right now, whoever this person is for you, um, you're still able to do whatever your part is. Um, like whatever your part is, you're still able to do it. You're still able to provide them with some sense of direction for themselves. They're whatever direction they're being pushed into, it always will only ever lead to you. Oh, damn. You randomly reached out to me through Saint Mike. Hi, Shim Renee. Yeah, you're one of the ones where I was just like, hey. Right? If you want to share even just a little bit of how that went down, maybe what I said, or I don't know, whatever you want to share. Yeah, I know sometimes I'll feel people so intensely and I won't know why, and I'll have no internal peace for myself until I actually reach out. That's why I reach out. I'm not some saint. I'm not. I'm not qualified to even be considered for sainthood because I got some attitude. I do, but sometimes it will be something where I really just cannot stand the feeling anymore. So I just gotta reach out and be like, hey, you, what's up? Card number 28, Shadow Self. So right now, the feel that I get from this card is that you're still within your shadow self. You're still in a space of kind of being ashamed of who you are. You're still not surrendering to your own highest level of divinity, and because of that, it's dwindling your supply of hope. This type of process can also be beneficial for you. It might be like, well, if it's dwindling my hope, how can that be beneficial? Okay, first off, pessimistic Patty. Um, Part of the way it can be beneficial is because hope is not the end all be all. That's basically rooted in the infancy of your life, your consciousness. It's rooted in the infancy of your awareness of self. And maybe that hope needs to dwindle so that you'll have enough gumption in you to enter into the young adulthood of your life, of your consciousness and your awareness of yourself. You see, when you begin to enter into um, the adulthood of your awareness, the adulthood of your life, and it has nothing to do with your chronological age. When you begin to enter into the adulthood of your consciousness, your hope gets transmuted from hope into gnosis, where you don't hope that things will be okay. You don't have faith that things will be okay. You have knowledge, you have awareness that you will be okay. You always are. You're always okay. You always find a way to be okay. And I think what soul is trying to give you right now is this awareness that you're destined to be just more than okay. Be more than just okay, is what I mean. You're destined to experience something that will take you into a level of awareness of how beautiful life is, how much life has been designed to serve you, right? Two cards. Pick one or two. Oh, oh, Shaman Renee. She says, yes, I was struggling from narcissistic ABUSE and stepped into homelessness with hope. UFB messaged me that St. Michael said, you'll be okay. He's here with you. Oh, sometimes he's nice. Sometimes he's nice. Sometimes he's not. It really just depends. It really just depends. All right. So pick card one or two, and the message will be for you. Okay. Guantanamera, Warita Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Warita Guantanamera. All right. Let's see. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay. One, two. Oh, it's my freaking cuticle. Okay. Ooh. So, one and two. We're going to do two first. Ooh. So, okay. Number two. So, oh, Lisa says, I love Michael. He also saved me from a bad situation. You know, he could be good. He could be good sometimes. All right. So number 2. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna slow down. I gotta slow down. Number 2. For those who chose number 2. And just a quick reminder for people who don't know. I am the cultivator of my own energy. I am the sovereign of my energy and my space. Um, you can fool yourself into believing that if you create a new account, you will receive some type of energy from me. You won't. You won't. I don't care how many hashtags you put. When I'm done with you taking advantage of me, taking advantage of my kindness, my softness, my grace, you're shit out of luck. You're out in the cold. I don't give a fuck. That's how I function. Okay. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but I don't give a fuck how many accounts you create. You will never receive anything from me again. You will never receive anything from me again. And maybe it's not someone that needs to hear that. Maybe it's our community that needs to be aware. You do not allow someone to manipulate you into a space of continuing to give when all they have done is take advantage of how much you give. All they have done is absolutely disrespect your softness and your grace. Sometimes when you cut people out, you got to really mean it and really fucking cut them out. Like, really cut them out. This is a period of empowerment. All of the changes that are about to happen with this 1111 portal, um, there's a lot of things I can't say in a live stream. There's just a lot. The potentialities that are coming through with this opening, um, it's enough to change your entire life, the trajectory of your life. I hope that you really utilize this. I really truly hope that you utilize this. Oh, and also on the expedites for tonight, um, because people were not able to get it the last time I offered it. I've only offered it one other time. The Orifim malignancy binder is available as well. The most potent um, activations and options paired with tonight's energy will have a little fire icon beside it. Okay. No, Maria, I've never cut you out. I don't think I ever will. I adore you. I just do. I adore you. I don't think I will ever have a need to cut you out. So no, it's not you. It's not you. Mm-mm. No. Um, all right. So if you chose number 2, Bamboo Moon, card number 1. Did you know that there are no mistakes in the universe and all events, circumstances, relationships, and situations are unfolding in perfection with the timing and intelligence of the divine plan? Any apparent delay is in your favor. If something is happening for you right now, then that is perfect too. Divine timing is perfection. It's safe to trust this now. You might be wondering if anything is ever going to come together for you, or if it seems to be happening quickly now, if you are even ready for it. The answer is yes. Divine timing is always at play. Whether we're letting go or trying to force something, an intelligent power that is vaster than our comparatively limited vision is always in flow, and we are a part of that. We can find so much peace and joy when we realize this and learn to trust and relax in the unfolding of our divine destiny. Chinese bamboo helps us learn this wisdom of divine timing. For about 5 years of its early life, not much appears to be going on as a small roots attempt to ground themselves. Yet when they are ready, those roots are exceptionally strong and the plant suddenly grows like wildfire. There was much more going on in preparation for powerful growth than what appeared to be at the humble beginnings of the bamboo plant. And I think this is very, very similar to many of our processes, where it's seemed for years that there's been nothing going on. We've been stagnant, but in reality, you've been rooting deeper, anchoring more firmly into what it is you're about to explode into. So it can be with divine timing. There are periods when not much appears to be going on at all, and we can begin to expect that this will always be the case. Yet, this inner preparation, it's a time that allows for swift development and growth when we are ready. When the time for patient and thorough preparation is over, our growth can happen very quickly, and we might be concerned that it is all too fast and we cannot keep up with it. But of course, we shall keep up with it because the inner preparation has allowed us to develop a good foundation of spiritual strength. Just like the cycles of the moon, the shift from hidden light to full splendor of solar reflection, only to shift again, your unfoldment is just a matter of timing. You are being encouraged to trust in divine timing and know that all is well in your world. Rejoice. Your dreams and divine destiny are manifesting right now, whether it is obvious or not, and all will continue to unfold according to your highest good. Be at peace, beloved. You are not forgotten, nor are your gifts being over or underestimated. All is well in the divine plan unfolding of which you are a part. So there is an unfolding happening. You've not been forgotten. You haven't. You haven't been forgotten. You've been being considered as deeply and as intensely as you've been considering certain things. Just because you can't quantify yet what it is that you think should be quantified, it doesn't mean you've been forgotten. Okay. My head now hurts. So, because my crazy ass hair was being extra crazy earlier, I have a lot of regrowth, and so it's doing crazy shit. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Now we're going to do card number one. If you chose #1, here we go. If you chose #1, this is for you. Ooh, baby boo. Okay. Sometimes I be just like all up in these vibes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just sit on my bed like this. Right? Sometimes I just be like, look at that. Ooh, what's up, saucy? She's so saucy, I swear. Um, I need a breastplate. I need some extensions. I need some scarves, right? I'm just needing some of this. Okay. So, Yin Empress. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your soul purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine, the Yin Empress herself. You gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in following your soul purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. You are a spiritual leader and pioneer, and part of what you're here to do for the planet on a soul level, whether you're a man or a woman, is to empower the divine feminine, the cosmic empress of yin or divine feminine energy, so that we might live in more balance as a species on earth. The divine feminine is only now making her resurgence on this planet, and many do not understand her. Your sacred task, for which you will be richly supported, nourished, and rewarded, is to help live her truths now. In doing so, you are planting seeds of awareness and experience for others to draw from when they too are ready to live into her sacred truths. This will explain why at times you feel you do not fit into current culture. You are not meant to, because you are meant to help it grow and change. In the same way that beloved Kuan Yin had a rebellious and compassionate streak and did not fit into the world in the way that it was because she was born to help it heal and ascend, so too does your soul yearn to make a real difference in this world, to help it be free of fear that leads to competition and domination and power struggles, and instead to live from a place of love and peace. The gifts of the Yin Empress are experienced through your feminine power, which is accessed through living your heart truths, your genuine values, and your fierce gentleness. Femininity is not weak, nor is it aggressive. It is fierce compassion that refuses to descend into judgment, and if it does, rises again to compassion over and over and over again. Men and women in touch with their feminine power are able to love, to have compassion, to be truthful, and to honor what really matters to them, whether it fits with contemporary cultural values or not. They realize that they are helping to create a new culture with wiser values. Living in this way not only feels better and more truthful, it also leads to a successful life with much creativity, positive contribution, personal empowerment, and satisfying relationships, not to mention inspiration for others to draw from so that they too may grow. You're being asked to live into your feminine power now, to be true to who you are and not give in to social conditioning that tells you feminine power is not enough, that you must compromise your values, your beliefs, or your compassion to get ahead or come out on top. You do not have to live that way. You're being empowered to live from your heart and realize that this is not only enough, it is a blessing for all. The Yin Empress thanks you for your loving devotion and service to her and shines blessings upon you now, beloved. Ooh, I mean, both cards, they absolutely support the title. Remember this live stream, your power plus your purpose. The glow up is here. The glow up. You are being properly positioned to shine your brightest, to be witnessed by so many more people than you could ever possibly expect to notice, much less be fascinated by you, inspired by you. Your limited perception is just that, limited. And I think what needs to happen is you need to stop relying on that very limited view from a very distorted space, a space where you don't understand the gravity of you, and using that to convince yourself that you don't matter. And yes, you do. You absolutely do. You matter in ways you don't understand. And just because you don't understand it does not diminish the value that has been poured into you by creation. There is a value to you. You are valuable. You are a necessary part of other people's experiences in ways that you probably don't understand. Right, blissful. I might not understand, but I'm starting to accept. Absolutely. Absolutely. All you have to do is accept that you are in the midst of a process that's going to eventually help you to see the reason your soul and so many people that you don't even know exist yet have been waiting for you to step into your light, have been waiting for you to allow them the permission to witness you in your process. Life is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And this is the start for so many of you. This is the start of something beyond profound. This is the start of the next part of your journey, the next part of your life. And it's very humbling and a huge honor to be part of that in some way. in whatever way you allow me to be able to witness you as you grow and expand your awareness of the growth that you're experiencing. God, it's a very beautiful thing. Very, very beautiful. I hope you guys join me for tonight's fire ceremony. It's going to start at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you would like to purchase an expedite, a reading, a biospiritual scan, anything like that, go check out the QR code. I'll be live 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wherever it is you're watching me from, I'm probably going to be live there. I'll see you guys again very soon. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and please make sure you turn on all the notifications so that you can join me every time I'm live. I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye, everyone.